Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
And welcome to BD Reviews Season 20, Episode 4. This time it's all about the Morrisons as we go back to back with two Morrisons pies.
Oh, yeah, Morrisons famed for their baked goods as well.
Exactly. Well, here we go. This is the Morrisons factory-produced all-butter mince pie.
And here we have the home-baked section deep-filled mince pie.
I'd like you to draw your attention to the packaging on both packages where it quite clearly says that they are the best, a boast which we will now put to the test.
But the question is, Andy, are they from Market Street?
Those are from Market Street.
But they're not.
They're not from Market Street.
No.
Right, this one first?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, this is the factory-produced, the best since 1899.
Oh, they're small.
Tiny pies.
Tiny pies, bite-sized pies. Great compliment to a cup of tea or hot chocolate.
So despite being factory produced, you've got a range of quality on the top here. You've got the applique star lid.
So it's nice. It's about 5 mil thick though on the top, that pastry.
Very small. Tough though. Tough.
Yeah.
Quite,
it's got a good sound to it. Very light dusting of sugar, which is nice. Don't like too much, obviously, because it just dries you out.
Okay, I've gone in. Okay,
only got 50% on the fill.
Feels not great, especially with a pie.
Bit of an air gap.
Bit of an air gap, and it's a small pie, so the kind of pastry to fill ratio is high.
Yeah.
Pastry is good. I mean, I would describe the pastry as unremarkable. It's got a good crispness to it.
I think it just kind of announces its presence as being a delivery mechanism for the mincemeat in the air pocket, but there's not really a lot else going on with that. I mean, it's pretty standard, I would say. So in terms of ratings,
I mean, solid base though. Base isn't soggy, but probably because there's not enough filling in it to make it soggy. I'm going to place that as a 4, to be honest with you, mate. It's the filling's a little bland. There's not a lot of taste to it.
I think that is your run-of-the-mill standard mince pie, so it's got to be about a 4. Yeah, there's nothing that stands out. It's almost like they're just playing the safe bet.
I would very much regard this as an office Christmas party mince pie.
Yeah, absolutely. Not like
someone's bought it because they think it will look nice.
Yeah, but kind of just ticks the basics boxes.
Could be doing with the extra 5 minutes walking past Spencer's.
I'd almost compare that to a free trial of a software package or something.
Excellent. Right, well, away with you.
Oh, now this is a slightly larger undertaking, so I'm probably only going to go for like 1, maybe 2 mouthfuls because it looks like quite a monstrous pie.
That's what attracted my attention.
Again, just to sort of reiterate for those latecomers to the show, this is fresh from Market Street, and this is the Morrisons home baked goods section mince pie, deep filled. So if I can just get my clumsy fingers.
I'd be interested to see if they can live up to that boast, Mr. Ferguson.
Well, me too. Whoa! Check it out. That's a bucket, not a mince pie.
I mean that's got a good weight to it.
Yeah, if you threw that at somebody, they would probably have to go to A.
So probably slightly too much choky powder on it for my taste. There is no place on a mince pie for dusting with icing sugar.
Okay.
Still got some good heft out of the packet. Okay, isn't interesting. So your lid is quite high. My lid's a little bit lower, so a good variation carrying through the handmade theme.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to take a bite of a rim.
You're going to go for the rim first. So we're going to break it down. Oh,
very shortbready. It's a shortbready rim.
Strong. It's got a straight off the bat, strong flavour of shortbread. Knows exactly what it is. It's really, really good. It's not dry. It's got the right level of moisture.
Do you know what that is? That is no air gap.
Right. Okay.
We're talking 0 air gap territory here. That's a good bit of pastry.
Oh. Wow. You're right.
Buttery, shortbready.
Literally filled to the rooftop with mince pie.
I'm intrigued as to see how thick the base is on this.
Well, I reckon you've got about 3.5 to 4 mil.
You've got a slimline base on that.
Yeah.
When you get to the base pastry, it's a little bit
Gonna have to go in sideways because of the size of this pie. The dimensions do not lend itself to going this way without it going everywhere.
Luckily, I've got a flip top head.
That's a good pie.
Okay, so I'm going with the lid is slightly thicker than I would ideally like, but that's filling.
It is biscuit. Look, there's the lid. that is a shortbread biscuit.
The filling, great, very coarse, very large particulate filling there, but tasty, very fruity.
I think there's no brandy.
Yeah, no booze taste, which
no
ticks my
booze
boxes
taste, which is
every
good.
day of the week.
Really, I tell you what, Morrisons this year come out the block strong in the home bake section from Market Street. Really good all-round mince pie. I think, to be fair, I'd even go and try and sort of flip the negatives into a positive and say that lid does reflect the size of the pie. It scales up nicely.
It's definitely in proportion.
Good flavours right the way through. I think, yeah, obviously someone got a bit sloppy in the hand making with the dusting, but that's not a problem. It's actually quite loosely put on there, so you can just shake that off if you don't like a lot of dust on your pie. I'm gonna go in with a strong 7 for this one.
A 7?
Yeah, definitely. It's actually.
I'll be honest with you.
It's not for a pie that is not one of these fancy sort of new, like Eckelfecken style pies or a crumble pie.
A boutique pie.
A boutique pie. That's it. It's not a boutique pie. This is a straight up homemade style deep filled mince pie. It is a real banger, I think.
I'd almost push this to an 8.
Yeah.
No, you think?
What do you think at home?
No one cares what they think at home.
Oh, fair enough. I was hoping for a bit of an audience participation.
They never post on the comments. They
no.
Like and share. Anyway, okay. Well, I'll hold back at a 7. We're very early in the season. I don't want to be too soon.
I'm loving that shortbread.
Solid contender, people of the world. I would heartily recommend these. Coming in at a 7. Any further comment to add?
Again, just gone in again. It's got a real nice sort of subtle citrus background to it as well, in the flavour.
Very fruity.
Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish this.
Well, pretty good. Yeah. So thank you very much, people of the world, for joining us here today. Join us next session when my colleague here, who is an expert in matters, will be discussing the very best fish tank filter that you can acquire to keep your fin friends happy this festive season.
Take care, everyone. Have a great one. See you on the next one. Bye.